Hey Apple Seeders, welcome back. I know it's been a while. I wasn't able to play this game, but welcome to the very first live commentary of MapleStory gameplay. And we are going to be fighting Lotus today, so let's get right into it.
It's Appleseed.
So this is going to be the very first Lotus solo. Alright, wish me luck. Oh my gosh, why am I lagging? Okay, so confirmed Gale Barrier does block the lasers, which is really good. Okay, let's burst. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow, we're actually doing pretty good. My strategy is to literally go around the map. If you're a class that doesn't have an iframe that's short, like hero or something, or you don't have a class with teleport, the best thing to really do is to just walk around the map. So for example, you see me doing this is honestly really the easiest way, especially for wind archers. We don't have we have Gale Barrier, but right now it's not up. I gotta wait 14 seconds, but once that's back up, I won't have to really do this rotation. But while it's down, you just want to run around, and then once the laser gets about here, you can just jump this portal, and then you'll be back here, safe and sound. And then my Gale Barrier is back up, so now I don't really have to worry about dying from the lasers. Okay, our burst is back up, nice. And honestly, Wind Archer's first phase for Lotus is pretty easy just because Lotus first phase is stationary, so shouldn't be too hard of a fight. So you want to be a little bit careful because the little robots that spawn into the map, if they explode on you, they will apply various status effects, and so sometimes you'll get binded, sometimes you'll get stunned. So you want to watch out for that, because if you happen to get binded or reverse keyed and you get hit by a laser, then you're dead. Oh, there we go. Okay, first death. Literally just as I explained it, it happened. So that's okay, because I have buff freezers, and I think this should be enough to take out the first phase. Oh, okay. Alright, off to a really bad start, but in all honesty, I think the first phase of Lotus is the hardest phase. Nice.
Oh my god!
Alright, so for second phase, pretty simple. You want to just avoid everything that's falling down from the air. And then Lotus doesn't really attack you. She kind of just does this one attack, which is the knockback. Super easy to dodge. So this other attack that she does, you'll see these things land on the ground. You just want to hop onto one. And what I like to do to cheese this part is to just up jump over and over again. Okay, it doesn't look like lasers came out. I think that's a glitch maybe, but I'll show you guys when it happens. Alright, I think I'm just gonna bind her here. And then him, sorry. I've recently found out that Lotus is actually a guy, not a girl, so... Yeah, so you see these falling little like platforms. You just want to jump up onto one to avoid the laser that spawns. That's the laser that spawns. And you can just up jump if your class has an up jump to completely avoid Lotus attacking you. Because he won't attack you if you're up jumping. It's a pretty sick cheese, and so definitely keep that in mind. So you see here, I'm just going to up jump over and over again. And that's not going to let Lotus attack me. So yeah, Lotus is a pretty straightforward fight. You're pretty much just focused on dodging everything that's being thrown at you. That blue floating ball, it doesn't really do that much damage. It does damage when you're standing on top of it, so don't be too worried about it. Lotus also takes less damage if you're attacking him while the blue ball's hitting you, but I mean, like, that's gonna happen very... It's not going to be common that happens, so don't worry too much about it. Just keep moving around and fight Lotus like you normally would, and you'll be okay. I would say the biggest thing to really look out for in this phase is the robot that falls. It does the most damage out of everything, as well as the platforms that fall and the blue laser that follows right after it. Everything else about this phase is pretty straightforward. And nice, we defeated part 2.
I will defeat you! Bring it on!
Alright, so starting off with part 3, the hardest thing to really look out for here is the big train that falls down. If you get hit by the train, you're gonna get one hit KO'd, so don't get hit by it. And then Lotus will occasionally do this attack where she floats up and throws these purple balls at you. Don't get hit by those because it will one hit KO you. Alright, so I'm just waiting for my burst, and then I will stun. But part 3 is very similar to part 2. It's just a little bit more of an intense version of part 2, but it's really not more difficult than part 2 as long as you have the rhythm down of blocking things and dodging things. Practice definitely makes perfect, and so the more and more you fight Lotus on your own, the easier it will get. That applies to pretty much every boss in this game. Alright, so I'm gonna bind. And now I'm gonna burst. But yeah, I think my number one tip in defeating Lotus is definitely the up jump cheese when the platforms fall down. I'm gonna demonstrate it right here, but you see, like, as long as I'm up jumping, Lotus won't do anything to me. And even if he does, I'm dodging it because I'm jumping technically. If you're a class that doesn't have the up jump, then I would probably recommend using an iframe if things get severe. Okay, that was pretty close. That could have went really bad, but I was able to dodge it with the up jump technique. Wow, honestly not doing too bad considering I haven't played Maple in like 2 weeks because it was down for me, but this is insane. And this is like the first boss of the day too, so like I'm not even warmed up or anything. That's how strong wind archers are. Alright, so my bind is back up, and I think I'm gonna start waiting for my burst to be ready, and then we will burst and bind. Or bind embers. Alright, let's start buffing up. Okay, I'm gonna bind right now. And then burst. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna try to draw Lotus into the corner and then burst again. Nice, I think we got this fight in the bag. I think I just need to bind her one more time and then burst. Oh, okay, that was close. Okay, I didn't see the platforms fall. That's my bad. Alright, 2 more lives, but honestly, I think this fight's pretty much over. Well, knock on wood. Anything can happen. And just like that, we defeated Lotus. Oh my gosh. First try in like 2 weeks of not playing this game is absolutely crazy. Alright, let's see if I have any drop rate. I think that's like my only drop rate item. Is this greed pendant. And then let me swap out for item drop. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but 50 drop rate is better than nothing. Alright, here are the familiars, the equips, and the buffs that I used. Both of the familiars have 15% IED on them, and all of my equips have around 6% stat. If you would like to know more about these buffs, please check out my previous video where I discussed the buffs. And here is what my Legion board looks like. I'm prioritizing mostly crit damage and boss damage. And here are my link skills. And here are my stats after the fight. We have about 10k stat with 91% IED, 99% crit, 112% crit damage, and almost 300% boss damage. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode, which is technically going to be the final episode when we take on Damien. I'm super excited for it, so stay tuned for that.